Hi, I'm Alex Archibald. I've been buying and selling antiques since I was a kid. Over the years, generations of our family have gotten involved in the business, and I'll search just about anywhere I can to find hidden treasures both big and small. I never know what I'll turn up next. It's about exploring new places, seeing new sights, and having fun. And even though sometimes I get over my head, we try and make things a little better along the way. This is Curiosity. Hi guys, I want to start off by thanking today's sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding. Last year we ordered our new queen size mattress from Brooklyn Bedding, and they've given a special offer again today for viewers just like you at home. Selecting your new mattress is super simple. You can log into their website at brooklynbedding.com/Curiosity Incorporated to get our special offer of 30% off for our viewers. And at the end of this, we'll also put the QR code up so you can just scan that. Just pause it on your screen, you can scan the QR code. Why did we get a new mattress? Well, our old one was starting to sag, and we'd had it for probably about 10 years or so. It was definitely time for an upgrade. Once you're on the Brooklyn Bedding site, it kind of helps to figure out what mattress you need by taking their easy quiz. They have a sleep quiz that you can take, and it guides you to the best mattress for you based not just on size, but whether you like firm or soft mattresses, whether you kind of sleep warm or are you somebody who's usually cold at night. You go through the quiz and you'll find the right mattress just for you. And when you order, you also get a 120-night sleep trial along with a limited lifetime warranty. So after 120 days or within that time frame, just reach out to them and they'll take care of you. We ended up going with the Aurora Luxe mattress, and it's been perfect for keeping cool at night and has helped me have a better night's sleep with my sore back. The mattress has not sagged one bit and still looks as good as new today. Once you've selected your mattress, you're all set. Delivery is quick and easy, and if you're in the United States, shipping is actually free, which is a big bonus. The mattress shows up in an easy to unpack box, and just like magic, it expands, poof, into a full-size mattress right before your eyes. Brooklyn Bedding also designs and assembles their mattresses in-house, ensuring quality and craftsmanship are top-notch. Whether you need an excellent mattress for your kids, or if you're an athlete or on a budget, there's sure to be the one you need on their site. Get your best night's sleep started by visiting brooklynbedding.com/Curiosity Incorporated to get 30% off today. Trust me, it worked out well for us. We love it. There's a QR code. You got to scan it. There's us. brooklynbedding.com/Curiosity Incorporated. Fantastic mattress. I know you're going to love it. We've had it for just about a year now, and I have to say it's as good a mattress as any. In fact, it's better than most we've had before. It's cushy, it's plush, and we love it. So check it out. Take their sleeping quiz online. Like I said, it's really easy to do. You fill it out, you answer some questions, whether you're soft, medium, whether you want a firm mattress. Check it out online, brooklynbedding.com. That's where it's at. Now back to the show. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I am on Vancouver Island with my lovely wife, Melissa.
Hello.
And we are going for a little walk to Todd Inlet, which is just off of Brentwood Bay, kind of by Bouchard Gardens if you're ever in that area. You stop on this little back road and park off the side, make your way through the woods where we are. It looks like the jungle right here. And you take this path. We're going to go discover the ocean, have a little walk around, and explore the island today. Let's go. We've been walking down this path for a little while, and I should say my aunt is here, but she's a little camera shy, so if you hear another voice in the background, that's her. But I wanted to show you guys, and we were walking down here, and I said I should really film this because it's just so beautiful. These trees, this canopy overhead is just so majestic, and you got this beautiful little trail. There was a dog barking when we walked up here. I'm just gonna look over the edge. When we walked up, a dog was barking. I said to the owner, "Oh, somebody has a lot to say." And she said, "Oh, a stag just went by." So there's deer and all sorts of wildlife. I'm going to talk less so you guys can hear what I hear. It's just, there's little birds in the background and things happily singing. So we're going to continue down the path, and eventually we're going to make our way right to the ocean. And it's an inlet, so it's not open ocean. But it is ocean water, of course, and it's just a beautiful part of the world. As you are walking down the trail, you might come across some ruins. And close to 100 years ago or so, the Bouchard family, which used to own all this land, had a cement plant, a factory here. And these are footings to what was likely a bridge or some sort of system that spanned this little valley here. And there's another section of it on the other side. But if you walk up and in, and I'm going to see if I can get up in here, you can see, you know, this steel in here. This obviously would have served some purpose. These would have been steps at one point. It's all crumbling now. But it almost looks like a bunker, doesn't it? Just abandoned back here in the woods. And you've got this old infrastructure and concrete, and it's still standing for the time being. I wouldn't trust going under there too much, but it's kind of cool that, who knows what that obviously served a purpose. Something was bolted in the middle here. What do you guys think this was? It was like a round room, a circular room, reinforced with steel, with something big in the center of it. So maybe it was for mixing. If this was a concrete plant, was that for mixing or stirring something? What was this for? Any ideas? I sure don't know. But it's kind of cool to see that the ruins are still here. There's a Melissa. Hey, are we still walking?
Yep.
Okay, thanks for waiting for me.
Look.
What? Oh!
In the springtime, I guess all the water comes like roaring down. Like, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it is very pretty. It's very relaxing.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be chased by a cougar through this.
Why would you say that? Jump over this.
Doesn't anybody else have those thoughts where they're like, how pretty? I wouldn't want to have to climb that hill in a frenzy.
You keep that in your inside voice.
Oh, okay. My inside voice. Got it. You got to see this tree behind me. It's like a giant fuzzy tree. It's got moss all over. It goes way up.
A Muppet tree.
Is it a redwood? I wonder. I don't know. It's pretty big.
It's a cedar.
It's a cedar.
Sure.
You kind of can't get the scale of this thing, but there's so many ancient trees. I know I'm stopping at probably the least impressive things here to show you, but look at how the moss is built up on the branches. It's just everywhere. Everywhere I look, it's like a group of 7 painting.
I feel like our
Okay, let's go.
oxygen levels are increasing. Yeah.
It's been a bit of a trek down this path, and if you do come and do this yourself, you have to be somewhat careful because there's lots of roots all over the place. You gotta be careful not to trip on. But I can see as I trip, look, I literally just tripped after I said that. But I can see that there's a lot of boats in the inlet here today. We're gonna keep walking down and get a little closer to the beach. It's low tide right now, but I think the water normally looks like it comes right up to the bottom here. Really pretty spot though. Once you get to the bottom of the inlet down the path, you've got a sandy little beach. Some people are laying out on today and getting some sun. You got more walking trails. You can see the remnants of the old dock, which people have stuck birdhouses all over. People out with their dogs, and a dog with a stick way too big for it. And again, there's more of this old cement plant kind of infrastructure down here. I guess the reason why they built it all up along the side was that they could get the barges in with the sand and the materials, and they'd have this rail system where you could get it right here, pull it on up, and they have the sort of receiving building that would have been here. And somebody's done some cool graffiti. I'm just gonna be careful where I step. Ooh. So you can see bits of the old sort of rail line that they used to pull and drop stuff in to get stuff back onto barges. That's kind of cool artwork. Wouldn't have seen that if I hadn't come down here. I always like to look at the names of boats too. We've got the Jackrabbit, we've got Soul Searchin', S-O-L Searchin', Sun Horse, the 6th, First Lock. Sometimes they're pretty funny. Put in the comments, what's the funniest boat name you've ever seen or heard of? Put it in the comments below, I want to know. I always like looking at boat names. I'm gonna head back up and find Melissa and we'll carry on. I think next stop for us is gonna be the Bouchard Gardens. Got a better look at the old dock. Those are cement piles. And somebody since then has gone up and they've put birdhouses. That's like some Super Mario Brothers endgame level. Doop, doop. and they had to get up there and put those birdhouses up there. But originally, all those cement piles, it would have been a big dock right there. And these are the mooring points. They're still fixed in the ground. And what happened to the pier that was there? It's all stacked up here back in the bush. If you actually go through, and this is really cool. Look, this tree is actually curved almost all the way to a perfect circle. If I walk through this tunnel, you can see at some point, and it would have been a big effort, they've dismantled the dock or the pier, and all the big concrete blocks that would have made the pier are stacked going all the way into the back there. So if a person was ambitious enough, you could come down here, you know, with your own crane and build all that back up again. Obviously I had to take it down because they were worried about people going out there and jumping off or something, or using it. But pretty neat that it all still exists. Now it's just kind of a pretty place to go. I'm gonna go back through my tunnel tree back to my lady. You have to be careful if you're swimming over here. There's jellyfish kind of all over the place in this area. We are taking a trip down to Whitty's Lagoon. Kind of put the idea of Bouchard Gardens on the back burner for now. But this is another little park, and what end of town are we in?
This is near Machosen.
Machosen on Vancouver Island. So another beach. This one's more of a swimming beach, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that last one you could lay on the beach, but you wouldn't want to go in that water. It looked treacherous. This one, I think you'd have a good time swimming in it. So let's go check it out. Kind of taking a little trail down off to the side to get down to the beach here. We're off the beaten path. But I wanted to stop and show you guys this. If you haven't seen this is an arbutus tree. The bark comes off naturally, and as it peels and comes back, the bark underneath is bright green, and so you get all these different colors. They grow within about 1 kilometer off of the ocean and not much farther out than that. So they're kind of rare and somewhat protected in this area. I know other parts of the world have them, but it's just kind of a really interesting tree. I figured I'd show you guys that. Melissa is doing she was doing the boot scoot and boogie earlier.
Don't believe
Sliding down. Don't believe him? It's true.
You got it?
You want a hand?
No, I got it. It's good. I just
Okay.
don't want to be overconfident and scratch my leg up.
Oh, they're going down a way that's going to lead to my feet getting wet.
Yeah, the camera.
Well, it's official. Melissa's gone off-road. Currently, feet are dry. And they might already smell like the ocean. I'm not sure.
It's warm.
It's warm? All right. It's moments like this that I realize I am indeed a city boy. It's actually nice warm water. I'm hamming it up a bit for the camera, but truthfully I don't want to step on a crab. But we're nearly there.
Let's get to the finer sand and rub off anything you might step down on the
It is just a gorgeous day. That is Washington State, those mountains on the other side of this. If this was a castaway situation, I think you could make a swim for it. Probably take a while. It's probably farther than it looks.
And the whales.
Through the orcas and whales, she says. Look at the fog over there. You guys see it? That's all rolling fog.
There's these type of ones. Oh yeah, I saw one here. Like the rich ones.
Let's see. What'd you find? Oh, you're already finding shells. Melissa wanted to come out and find some shells, so that's what we're doing. Let's see, what is she looking at? She's looking for special little shells. I imagine to decorate something with. It's got to be the right type, complete but without the contents in it. I just noticed that she left her purse over there. And if the tide starts to shift, that might take her purse with it. I'm just gonna move it back a little bit. I kid you not, guys, her purse was just right there. I picked it up and the tide started to come in. My instincts are bang on. Purse saved, crisis averted. Not so sure about that shortcut. It looks like I had an accident. It's terrible.
Brother.
Okay, we'll dry off. We have stopped now at a shop called the Market Garden, and I have to say I've never been in a store quite like this. It's a touch of insanity mixed with artistic inspiration. Every square inch of this place, and it's a grocery store, is inspired and artsy. I mean, who goes to the effort to put little nooks and crannies with statues in them, specialty chocolates? But let's do a little walk around and see. Melissa was looking at this thinking this was like really fancy soaps, and nope, it's sardines. I'm gonna zoom out so you guys get a better idea. We'll walk. I'm gonna go this way. So this area, you've got all sorts of different local coffees. They've got groceries in this zone with chandeliers in almost every room. Kind of continue walking. It's a maze. Like I said to the fellow, like I'd be worried about shoplifting in here because there's so many nooks and crannies to hide. There's the cold press area. You got meats and cheeses back there, and what looks like a dining room. Have you guys ever been in a grocery store like this before? And we're gonna go around the corner, and you've got all these different types of spices. Freezer aisle, honey, local honey, lots of local products, which is nice. This is the wine area. You go down this tunnel and they've got wine galore, but it doesn't end here. Look, you go down this secret little stairwell and there's more. There's soaps. It keeps going and going and going. The building was built in 1896 as a traditional sort of grocery store, and has been a grocery store since then. But the last owners went sort of wild with it and made all these little areas that you can kind of shop and decorated. We're gonna go up through the front. Look, saffron, everything's in just such a nice little bottle. You know, big, massive old gas stove, and everything's just here for decoration. I think I see Melissa waiting up at the front. This place is crazy.
It's really cool.
Probably, what would you say, neatest grocery store you've ever been in?
For sure.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know it from the outside what's waiting for you in there, but you definitely need to go check this place out if you're in Victoria, BC. A really fun day from the ocean and getting soaked and exploring some wonderful little coves to a really cool market. Lots of fun stuff to do. I hope you had a good time.
Oh, of course. It was amazing.
And are you still, her shorts were still wet for like hours and hours. Have you recovered?
I've recovered.
Okay. We're good then. But guys, thanks again for watching today's tour around Vancouver Island and hanging out with us, doing some fun things. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that already. And as always, bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.